Hello everyone, welcome to another Moto Vlog on my channel. I am Marshall3498, and today's Moto Vlog topic is going to be about a specific motorcycle thing. And that specific topic is Moto GP Racing in the year of 2018. I myself, I've watched all but the very first race because I goofed on the schedule and didn't look at the TV schedule online. For those of you watching in the US, you can watch it on what is known as the, I don't really know how to pronounce this, so if I botch it, sorry, BEIN channel. It's BEIN channel. It's primarily on the channel. It has a lot of soccer stuff and stuff like that I don't really watch because it's just not my thing. But the main thing the channel has, the best thing, is Moto GP Racing. It's usually on, you know, they usually cut it down for, they kind of edit it down, and we'll show, you know, Moto 1, Moto 2, Moto 3. Best of my knowledge, don't quote me on this, the Moto 3 is the biggest bikes, the super bikes. Valentino Rossi, Mark Marquez. I think the bigger the number, the bigger the bike. Anyways, but I usually just watch the biggest bikes because I kind of am familiar with those guys. But there's been some fantastic racing this year. There's been some Mark Marquez, you know, defending champ from last year, stalled his bike on like the second or third race of this year. And I was just mind blown, like, what? You stalled it on the grid? And then he gets off the bike and proceeds to push it the wrong way on the grid to try to roll it off and jump starts. Well, he's kind of a, you know, a smaller guy, I guess. So he's walking the bike beside it to make it easier to push it off. You know, like, you know, a good jogging speed so he can roll it off. Because those bikes have no starters. You know, those are 300 horse right at it, pure race bikes. And those guys, boy, can they ride. But like I said, it's been a really exciting year for Moto GP Racing. The Texas one just about 3 or 4 weeks ago, as I'm filming this anyways, was a good race. But the last race, the Spain one, I believe, if my memory serves me correct, was just absolutely wonderful towards the end. Second, third, and fourth place, all three of them got all bottlenecked and was just riding in a pack and a pack and a pack. And when they're like 3 laps left, all three of them wrecked. One goes in the inside, and the guy in the middle, where they are more or less 3 wide going in the corner, the guy in the middle proceeds to come inside for the right-hander that's coming up, and I believe it was a Ducati rider, hit Mark Marquez teammate, who also rides a Honda Repsol bike. Big tree fell there. Anyways, his bike, the guy in the Ducati knocks this guy over, sends his bike down. Well, then both Ducati riders are side by side teammates, and both of them running the gravel, and just pretty much ruined everybody's day. Mark Marquez comes back around because, you know, he was like 2.5 seconds, pretty good gap on second place, especially those guys race each other. That probably helped him get away even more. Well, he comes back around the next lap, and like, you know, half of the right-hand side of the track, where right before that right-hander to like the middle, is covered in gravel from that instance. Well, apparently he didn't see the gravel because those guys at that speed, he's probably doing at least 130. At that speed, he literally hits gravel, rides right through the gravel, rear tire lights up just a little bit where it's barely trying to spin, and rides it out, no drama, no fuss, no nothing. And I was just like, oh my Lord, how do those guys ride like that? It's incredible to watch. It's just fantastic racing this year. I watch Moto Energy Supercross also, but that season is about to an end. But there's been some really good Moto GP racing so far this year. Just thought I'd like to share with y'all. If you haven't checked it out this year, those of you who are road racing fans, or even if you haven't watched it and ride street bikes and are interested in that kind of stuff, check it out. Like I said, I think pretty much that channel that I mentioned at the front of the vlog, so to speak, I think it's pretty much carried nationwide, and they're pretty much the only way you can watch it is through them. So might be able to stream it from somewhere else. I don't know. I watch on Roku, on I have Sling TV on my Roku box, and that's how I watch it. And I have to get a much bigger sports package than the standard one to even get it. So it costs me like $5 or $6 extra a month just to be able to watch that channel. But it's absolutely worth it, you know, because motorcycles are one of my hobbies that I enjoy. I watch YouTube, obviously, because I'm a moto vlogger. I watch YouTube on, you know, motorcycle stuff and other stuff besides just motorcycles. But I watch racing, you know, motorcycle racing and stuff, and everything to do with motorcycles. You know, I watch regular shows, of course, but primarily, the most part, this is my hobby that I love and I enjoy. So, on that, guys, ride safe, have fun, and like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya.